Hello everyone, welcome to the Watch Poplars. Today I'm going to be kind of like fencing off my trees with this because I don't want the leaves that fall from them to fly away. I don't know why I came up with this this plan or project, but like I thought it would be interesting to keep the leaves that fall off on the soil and not just blowing all over the garden, so that it would look like the trees are actually growing. I guess well, for my forests, like I'll show you my Chinese pistache forest. This. You can see all the leaves that have fallen down. That's what I'm trying to look to achieve. And, yes. But, just in case, I want these leaves to stay contained, because then it will look like a real forest, because then you have the fallout from the trees in the forest. And just there, and then I just sprinkle them, and yeah. So that's what I'll be doing today. Okay. So yeah, and I guess while I do this, you will be able to see. I'll actually move you. I'll move YouTube over here, right against my Coelurauteria. All right, so you can see my plants and what I'm doing. So I'm gonna grab my my tools, and I'm gonna just be cutting this in sections. And I'll be applying this to all of my. I'm using wire cutters. This is from the Yuyu Tools. It comes in a gray bag and it has a bunch of tools that look like this. But these are wire cutters, and I have not used them in a while. So I'm going to pinch cut this. Hopefully my tools don't bend. I mean, so far it's working. Oh yeah. Okay, I have one piece. Now, I want to. You can see I already started on my red oaks. Right here. There is a fence. Right there, but that's from a different roll of mesh. But yeah, so this is kind of tall. I'm going to cut it in half. So, okay, there. I'm not actually cutting it. What is happening? Okay, I gotta twist it, I see. I've never done this before. I very rarely use these wire cutters because I never thought I'd be needing to use them as a bonsai practitioner who does not use wire. Okay, I have cut it in half, and now I gotta figure out how to place it. Oh god. Alright. Maybe I can just... I should probably hook it onto this other one. Oh, and I put it through a leaf. And to bend these, like, spikes sticking out so that they're able to hook onto each other. And then I'll take these off when I come to repot my trees. And I might repot my oaks. These oaks. I'm not quite sure yet because they're... I'll have to check, you know, like in March. To see if they have grown enough roots that I can repot them. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to apply this next one here. So it's sticking into the soil. Okay, now to this. Alright. And now those leaves are not going anywhere. Okay, so now next piece. I have to bend it so that it looks... okay. Now I can't use bonsai scissors because they're too delicate. Where should I put this one? I could put it here. And I think I will. Just like that. Oh, is it too big? To reduce it in size. I'll show you this stick. Okay. Now, we'll see how long this video gets. When it gets to half an hour, I'll stop the video. And then in another video, probably the one where I'm going to be talking about fall color timing, probably show you then. Okay, so this piece was, I see, I'll cut off. So here, there was these two ones. There's, oh god. Here and here. And that will eventually turn into soil many years from now. Okay, so these are not actually very strong. These are bending. I don't know why, because they're wire cutters, and I don't know if these are, maybe these aren't wires. They look like wires to me. Do they look like wires to you? This looks like wire mesh to me. Why are these not working? They're kind of like, they're creasing. I can't fix that, but these are the wire cutters, and this is wire mesh. And I don't know. Maybe my dad has some tools for that. I don't know. Okay, so I have cut that into a... Oh, is it still gonna cooperate with me? Yes, it is. Okay, that is finished. There is a fence around my oaks. Yeah. So that is what I am going for here. There's still two leaves hanging on, but they're barely. they're just barely. I just popped one off like a few minutes ago before I started this video. So they're just hanging on. I don't know if they will fall off, but maybe as this tree gets older, because these are the kind of oak trees that keep their leaves on throughout the winter to protect the buds from getting frost damage. Oh, look at this. I have a pea flower on my vetch, and it is opening. I think I might have some more flowers coming. They're very I thought they would be dead by now. Yeah, but yeah. Vetch, I guess it keeps growing if you water it. And I'm going to continue working. Yeah, these are just getting wrecked. I have to recklessly twist and cut at the same time, which is more or less difficult, I guess. I'm going to cut an entire row. It's going to take a while. Oh, God. Some of these I have to just separate. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is difficult. I can't really tell if I've cut through it because I don't hear a snap or something. It bends these wire mesh and it bends the blades of the wire cutters. Almost done. Ugh. Last one. Okay. Next, I'm going to apply this to my plum forest. So I want to, I guess, measure the sides. And I'll lean you against like this. That's much better, actually. Now you are leaning against one of my Coel Alteria, which is using its leaves. And yes. Okay, or to measure it. How much is that? How much do I need? These are going to be bending outwards, kind of like to prevent avalanches. You see those on the hillside. They have those nets and fences that are across the hillside to prevent avalanches. And okay. All right. I know. Okay, that, after I bend these into place, can go. Oh, God. Here. I need to make it flat. that's looking good. I'm going to take this, my plum forest, and bring it where I can actually work on all sides. So yeah. And it's got a stock. Oh, there it is. Now, I'm going to, okay, so how much was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these, so that they're pointing down. Now I'll put that like this. I need to flatten it. All right. Stick that in the soil. Okay. The longer sides are done. Now the shorter sides. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. Shorten that actually. I feel like I should. Alright, that should do. Oh yes, that's much better. Okay. A leaf trap. And hopefully this doesn't make my trees all crowded together more, so that I hope they have room if they have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god, that is very small. Okay, next is this one, and it's a bit shorter, I guess. Okay, this is looking good. I'm going to make these a bit steeper slope so that it's not as crowded, but there is the plum forest with its fence on. And oh, I guess I knocked off one of the leaves on the Chinese pistache. The one in the round container. There's 2 in a round container. It was plum forest. And I don't know, I probably don't need to do this because I can just look for the leaves. But there are some that the leaves go everywhere, and Chinese pistache is one of them, so I'm going to do that next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How tall do I need that? Might be quite tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5. To bend these right now I'm just creasing them, and then I can just rip them off because I've created a point of weakness. It's like putting a bunch of holes in a piece of paper and you rip it, and it rips along those holes. Now I gotta find out how that fits. So we're at just past 20 minutes. That's pretty good. I don't need to show you me doing all of my plans because you probably have the idea by now what I'm doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now try not to knock off all the leaves. Oh, for a second I thought it was raining. But there's a very pale cloud cover. It is very ominous. We are supposed to get rain shortly. And, oh, I need to shorten the side ones. Okay, that is ready to be applied. Is it? Oh God. Yes. I think that is. Oh yes. Okay, there it is. Right now this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. 11 by 15. So this is, I guess, maybe these are like each a centimeter. That seems like what it is. These look like square centimeters. Alright. Now I'm going to kind of keep all the leaves contained. It's going to look very interesting after all the leaves fall off. When I go to repot them, it's actually going to look like a bunch of seedlings growing under a bunch of parent Chinese pistache, or red oaks, or plum trees. So yeah, it's going to look like the ground cover of under a tree. So yeah. That's what I'm going for, and I don't like cleaning up my ground, the floor of my forests, because the forest is covered in leaves, and of course you get a little bits of moss poking through, but usually there's a lot of leaves, whether it is summer and there's all the dead leaves from last year, or if it's fall and there's all these fresh leaves. Okay, another one on the Chinese pistache fell off. I'll show you. But it's very nice. So I will sprinkle that. It's looking really nice. But there's 2 more sides I have to do. But we're getting close to half an hour. And so yeah, I think I should end the video, but I'll show you what I've been doing. So yeah. So here is I guess the 1 centimeter fence. It looks like 1 centimeter. So yeah, here, and you can see all the leaves cannot blow off the soil and then get lost. So there's gonna be like a heap of like these reddish brown leaves by the time I repot this tree. And you can see some of the earliest ones that fell off look like this. So they're kind of a reddish brown. And I think that's interesting. So now I will, oh God. And next I'll do all of these, but I'll do that off camera, and in one of my other videos, I will show you the final result, and we will see how that works. So yeah, that is all for today. This is the Watch Poplars. And I will see you in the next video.